Some are stuck in falsehood, and false are the rewards they receive. In love with duality, they waste away their lives in vain. They drown themselves and drown their entire lineage. Speaking lies, they eat poison. How rare is that Gurmukh, guided by the Guru, who looks within his body into his mind. Through the loving devotion, his pride evaporates. The Siddhas, the seekers, and the silent sages continually and lovingly focus their minds, but they have not seen the mind within the body. Whatever the Creator makes us do, only that happens. What can anyone else achieve? Nanak says, he on whom Lord bestows his name, he attains and thereby treasures the Naam in his heart. Maj 3rd Guru. Within this cave of the body lies an inexhaustible treasure. Within this cave, the invisible and infinite Lord abides. He who himself is hidden and he himself is revealed. Through the word of the Guru's Shabad, selfishness and pride are eliminated. I am a sacrifice, my soul is a sacrifice unto those who enshrine the ambrosial Naam, the name of the Lord, within their mind. The taste of nectarine Naam is so very sweet. Through the Guru's teachings, drink in this heavenly nectar. By subduing pride, the rigid doors are opened. The priceless Naam is obtained by Guru's grace. Without the Shabad, the Naam is not obtained. By Guru's grace, it is implanted within the mind. The Guru has applied the true ointment of spiritual wisdom to my eyes. Deep within my mind, the divine light has dawned, and the darkness of ignorance has been dispelled. My light has merged into the divine light, and my mind has surrendered. I am blessed with glory in the true portal of the Lord. If someone looks outside the body, searching for the Lord, he shall not receive the Naam. Instead, he shall suffer the terrible pains of forced labor. The blind, self-willed Manmukh does not understand, but when they return once again to their own home, then as Gurmukh, they find the genuine article within themselves. By Guru's grace, the true Lord is found. Within your mind and body, see the Lord, and filth of pride shall depart. Sitting in that sublime place, he sings the glorious praises of the Lord forever and is absorbed in the true word of the Shabad. Those who close off the 9 gates and restrains the wandering mind come to dwell in the abode of the Lord's own 10th gate. There, the mystic music of the Shabad plays, the divine melody vibrates through days and nights. Through the Guru's guidance, the celestial word of the Shabad is heard. Without the Shabad, there is only darkness within. In such a state, the genuine article is not found, and the cycle of reincarnation does not end. The key is in the hands of the true Guru, and no other can open this door. By perfect destiny, the Guru is met. You are the hidden one, as also the revealed one, in every place. O Lord, by Guru's grace, this understanding is achieved. O Nanak, praise the Naam forever, as Gurmukh enshrine it within your heart and soul. Maj 3rd Guru. The Gurmukh meets the Lord and inspires others to meet him. Death does not grip them and pain does not afflict them. Subduing their pride, they break all their bonds, and as Gurmukh, they are decorated with the holy word of the Shabad. I am a sacrifice, my soul is a sacrifice unto those who look beautiful with the Lord's name. The Gurmukhs sing, the Gurmukhs dance and focus their hearts on the Lord. The Gurmukhs are celebrated in the life and death. Their lives are not wasted. They realize the word of the Shabad. The Gurmukhs do not die and they are not consumed by death. The Gurmukhs are absorbed in the true one. The Guru guided Gurmukhs are honored in the court of the Lord. The Gurmukhs remove selfishness and pride from within. They save themselves and save all their lineage and ancestors. The Gurmukhs redeem their lives. Pain never harasses the body of the Gurmukhs. The pain of pride is taken away from the Gurmukhs. The mind of Gurmukh is made pure and no filth ever sticks to him again. The Gurmukh merge in celestial bliss. The Gurmukhs obtain the greatness of the Naam. The Gurmukhs sing the glorious praises of the Lord and attain honor. He ever remains in the bliss day and night. The Gurmukhs are ever merged in the practice of the divine word of the Shabad. The Gurmukhs are attuned to the Shabad night and day. They attain fame and are known throughout the 4 ages. Ever singing the glorious praises of Immaculate Lord through the holy word of the Shabad, they practice devotional worship. Without the Guru, there is only utter darkness, seized by a messenger of death. People cry out and scream. Night and day they are diseased like maggots in manure, and in manure they endure the ultimate agony. The Gurmukhs realize that the Lord alone acts and causes others to act. Within the heart of the Gurmukhs, the Lord Himself comes to dwell. O Nanak, through the Naam, greatness is attained. The holy Naam is received from perfect Guru. Maj 3rd Guru, the one light of the Lord is the light of all bodies. The perfect true Guru reveals it through the holy word of the Shabad. Between the various bodies, the Lord Himself has created the differentiation and Himself has created this structural plan. I am a sacrifice, my soul is a sacrifice unto those who sing the glorious praises of the true Lord. Without the Guru, no one attains the divine knowledge, so the Guru, man merges into the Lord. You yourself look beautiful and you yourself entice the world. You yourself, by your kind mercy, weave the thread of the world. You yourself, O my Lord, Creator, gives pain and pleasure, and yourself reveals thyself to the Guru, guided Gurmukh. The Creator Himself acts and causes others to act. Through Him, the word of the Guru's Shabad is enshrined within the mind. The ambrosial word of the Guru's Bani emanates from the word of the Shabad, which the exalted Guru narrates and preaches to the world. He Himself is the Creator and Himself the enjoyer. The one breaker of bonds is ever emancipated. Ever liberated is the true Lord Himself. The unseen one Himself causes His own self to be seen. He Himself is Maya, He Himself is illusion. He Himself has infused affection for the temptation of Maya in the entire universe. He Himself is the bestower of virtue. He Himself sings the Lord's glorious praises and Himself chants them and causes them to be heard. He Himself, the Lord, acts and He Himself causes others to act. He Himself is the Creator and He Himself is the Destroyer. Without Thee, O Lord, nothing can be done. Thou Thyself hast engaged the mortal in various tasks. He Himself causes death and He Himself revives. Himself He unites with saints and blends mortals with His own self. From Guru's service, eternal bliss is attained. The Guru-guided Gurmukh smoothly get absorbed in eternal peace of the Lord. He Himself is the highest of the high, to whom He shows Himself, behold Him. Nanak says, they within whose mind the Naam abides themselves see the Lord and sing His magnificent glories and reveal Him to others. Maj 3rd Guru, by Guru's grace I have found Himself within the home of my own heart. Ever do I serve God and single-mindedly meditate on Him. Through the Guru as Gurmukh, I am absorbed in the True One. I am a sacrifice, my life is a sacrifice unto those who treasure in their mind the Lord, the life of the world, Lord, the life of the universe, fearless and bountiful. By Guru's guidance, I may be easily absorbed in Thee. Within Thy home of the self is the earth, bull and netherworld. In Thy home is the eternally young beloved. The bestower of peace ever abides in bliss. By the Guru's guidance, the mortal merges with the peaceful Lord. Within the body is pride and selfishness, so the cycle of the birth and death does not cease. One who is divinely guided becomes Gurmukh and subdues his ego and unceasingly meditating on the truest of the true. Within the body are the two brothers, sin and virtue. Meeting together, both have produced the universe. By effacing both, one enters the home of one God and by Guru's guidance is automatically absorbed in him. Within the home of the self is the darkness of the love of duality. When the divine light dawns on the self, pride and selfishness evaporates. The Master, the bestower of the peace, is revealed night and day by meditating upon the Naam through the Shabad. Deep within the self is the light of the God. It radiates throughout the expanse of His creation. Through the Guru's teachings, the darkness of the spiritual ignorance is dispelled. The heart lotus blossom forth and eternal peace is attained as one's light merges into the divine light. In the mansion are the treasures overflowing with jewels. Through the Guru's guidance, man attains these treasures of infinite name of the Lord. The Gurmukh, as a trader, always purchases the merchandise of the everlasting Naam and ever reaps its profits. The Lord Himself keeps this merchandise and He Himself distributes it. Rare is that Gurmukh who trades in this. O Nanak, those upon whom Lord cast His glance of grace attains it. Through His gracious mercy, it is enshrined in the heart. Maj third Guru, the Lord Himself leads us to meet and serve Him. Through the word of the Guru's Shabad, the love of duality departs. The pure Lord is the bestower of eternal virtue. The Lord Himself causes us to merge in His virtuous goodness. I am a sacrifice, my soul is a sacrifice unto those who enshrine the truest of the true